So last week we talked about how important trust versus fear is in regards to encouraging the doctor within and facilitating that recuperation process, that innate ability to heal on a genetic level. I want to dive a little bit more into the effects of fear on the gut and gut-brain connection today. So fear really affects the gut microbiome by letting down your defense force. The gut microbiome as such is a conscious communication system which is really dependent on, highly impacted on your thoughts and your belief system and your opinions. And as you digest food, digest your environment, meaning people, you also are actually digesting your own thoughts, beliefs, and opinions about yourself and others. So having more fear means that, depending on what belief is behind that fear or opinion or misconception, is that this particular fear is then really weakening that communication system of the gut, letting down your defense force, and you're gonna be more vulnerable to the invasion by parasites and bacteria and so forth. I give you an example. When you think of kindergarten kids in a class, there will always be some kids who get the worms. When you look at the children, majority of those children, when I see them in school or when I see them in my clinic, I notice that they are very often the children who are more fearful and more anxious. Also, when you think of the, say, 5 or 10 people go to Bali, 3 of them get gastro and the others are fine. They've consumed the same food, had the same lifestyle for that time over there. And why is it that 3 of them only get the gastro symptoms? Of course, there can be an underlying vulnerability in the gut already, underlying imbalance. However, very often it is also that these people are a bit more fearful and anxious than the others who didn't get it. So just think a little bit about it and see if you can connect those threads, that you also have examples where that relates to. So to have a strong gut and gut-brain connection, it is vital, as I said already in my last video, that you have to identify in which areas of life and in regards to the self-beliefs that you hold, where you are holding any fear. So the recipe for strong gut and gut-brain connection is trust versus fear.